So more than 4 out of every 10 Americans say they have withheld details about their finances from their spouse. That's according to a recent survey from NerdWallet, and it's part of a trend that experts call financial infidelity. So it essentially means lying about how you earn your money, spend it. That survey also found the top 3 things people lie about. It's this: the amount they spend on a purchase, their income, and their credit score. And almost half of Americans, 49%, believe it's okay to have savings that your significant other doesn't even know about. Let's bring in syndicated radio host Peter Dunn and CEO of Your Moneyline. Okay, Peter, this one's interesting. You hear infidelity, you don't think of finances first and foremost. I'll just throw that out there. But how prevalent of a problem is this in America? And what kind of ramifications could this infidelity have on a relationship?
I'd argue, thankfully, this is actually more prevalent than romantic infidelity. I think it's really common. And I'll tell you, Markie, I think there's something on this that's not on this list that is the biggest problem in American financial relationships right now, and that's sports gambling. I bet you, which is sort of a weird turn of phrase, that there is a large number of people who don't tell their partners about their sports gambling. And so this is a massive issue that I think is only getting worse.
Yeah, I can't imagine it. But when you look at these couples, what are kind of some of the common denominators here? What's at the root of this for most couples? Is it embarrassment? Is it shame? Is it not wanting to fairly share or split costs with your significant other? What is it, Peter?
There's a couple different things. At the root of it, shame can be there. We all have different money personalities, and there's 2 dominant ones.
Yeah.
There's what's called money avoidance, which is, I don't even want to look at it. And then there's money vigilance, which I'm only going to feel better if I look at it. The chances that you and your significant other are the same thing, it's pretty slim. Like you're probably not the same money personality. So often it's this embarrassment. It's your coping mechanism. Now, I'll also say, Markie, what the weird part about this is often it's disguised under this idea of, well, I don't want you to see when I buy things for you.
Yeah.
Which is sort of like
a surprise.
this, like, oh, hey, I'm buying all these things for you that you never see.
Yeah.
So that's a thing. And I don't want to be dismissive of what a problem this is. I'll just say that when both people in a couple are not involved with the financial statements and not involved with the budget, and this can happen. And so goal setting is a great way to combat this, to have open conversations. But if there's silence around your finances, pretty good chance there's some form of financial infidelity happening.
Yeah. And for those couples who are listening to you saying, oh, that's us, that's my husband and me, I'm the avoider, he's the one who wants to talk about it. How do you navigate those opposing personalities? I mean, where do you start, especially for the one who's the avoider, to kind of get on board and say, okay, we all got to be transparent about this?
The first tip, actually, I think is the most important. And that's when you talk to your spouse or partner about this, ask them to talk about it a few days from now. Like, don't go to them and be like, let's talk about this now. That's not fair, because they're just not in the right mindset. So, hey, this Saturday, can we take 20, 30 minutes and talk about our financial situation? I think that's vital. You're laughing because I must be you.
I'm laughing. Peter, I'm laughing because I know my husband is watching, and he knows not to bring it up on a coffee walk. I'm like, let's talk about it at the first of the month. Just tell me what my part of it is. And so I'm laughing because my husband is watching. But yes, we got to be open
I'm not
and
picking
honest.
sides. I'm not picking sides. But I think this is a big part of it. It's just, and then it's a non-judgmental conversation. This is what I'm observing. This is not what I'm judging. And that's also super vital. So we all have to put on our psychologist hats. I'm observing. I'm not judging.
Yes, yeah, we are. Should couples share bank accounts? That's one of my producers just got in my ear and wants to know that from you. What say you, Peter? Should couples share bank accounts?
As a younger man, I used to have hot takes on that. Now I just don't care. Like, honestly, whatever works. And if it doesn't work, do something different. My wife does not trust me to refinish the wood floors at the house. That doesn't mean she doesn't trust me. It just means she doesn't trust me to do that. If you don't trust your spouse with money, I would say it's just because they might not be good with money. You still got to work with them. So separate accounts are fine as far as I'm concerned. Yeah,
to each their own, different strokes for different folks, and you're all a team at the end of the day. Just figure out what works for you. Peter Dunn, Happy New Year. It's good to see you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.